thinking, Craig, are you smelling your finger? Yes, I am. And also, I realized today is the 14th of November, which is almost exactly halfway through November. Or Movember, which is the month where you're meant to grow a moustache to celebrate, not celebrate, but raise awareness for prostate cancer. You don't, it's not like, oh, hooray, you know, it's, no, it's, you grow the moustache to help raise awareness for prostate cancer, because you grow a moustache. That's how you do it. Anyway, look, I was going to do it this year, but a couple of years ago, I tried to grow a moustache. Do you remember? Oh, do you have a picture of that? Really? Let me see. Wow. Yeah. You applaud now, but you weren't applauding when I was trying to grow the moustache. Because what happened was I was trying to grow the moustache, and look, it takes me a while. I'm kind of, you know, I'm a bit Mojave up here, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit, you know, Joshua Tree. It's a desert up here, is what I'm saying. I've got as much chance as growing a moustache as Jeff, is what I'm saying. And so it takes me a while to grow a moustache, and I tried growing it, and people were outraged. That woman that watches our show, she went crazy. What's her name again?
That one woman. What was
that woman? She lives just north of Chicago somewhere. What's her name?
Yeah, Deborah or something like that?
Yeah, Deborah.
Sure.
She went mad.
Oh, yeah, she was pissed, man.
She was like, oh, hey, I'm never watching this show again. I'm like, what? That's our viewer. So...
Yeah, we can't lose that one.
Well, we can't lose that one. That would take us down to just that dude that doesn't know his TV's still on.
The guy with the Cheetos on his fingers.
Don't wake him up. So anyway, I want you to know that I am interested in raising awareness for prostate cancer, but I'm using the finger moustache technique. Jeff, have you ever used the finger moustache technique?
You know I have.
Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody.
It's on stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Visit Progressive.com today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's enough, everyone. That's quietly now. Quietly now. Please don't be concerned for the warm-up comedian. His job is safe. Please, you guys, please give me thunder or I'll be out of a job. Not at all. When you're not here, I hurt him. Ha ha! Hi, Secretariat. Hi, Jeffrey Peterson. Hi, Craig. My new thing. Hey, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed it is. No, this is my favorite day of the year. It is the 14th of November. I celebrate this day every year because it is the birthday of the New Age musician Yanni. This Yanni's birthday today. I'm getting the same thing I get him every year. A John Tesh CD. No, you know whose birthday it is today? Happy birthday to His Royal Highness Prince Charles, who is 64 today. He didn't want any celebrations, just a quiet day, silently plotting the death of his mother. Prince Charles now. One day. He still looks great at 64. Do we have a picture of Prince Charles? There he is. Now look. Prince Charles is spending his birthday in New Zealand, which is part of his Places We Used to Own tour. It hasn't been an easy trip. A lot of people in New Zealand mistake him for Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Like, hi, mate, have you found your precious? By the way, Jeff, this is not an Australian accent. It is a New Zealand accent.
Yes, big difference.
Little bit different, just a little bit slower. Have a try at it, mate. Have a try.
Slower?
Yeah, a little bit slower. A little bit slower. And completely, sort of a little bit more nasal. Not a little more nasal.
A bit more nasal.
Yeah. There's a problem. If you don't have a nose, it's going to be difficult for you.
How dare you?
How dare you? Anyway, look, I'm talking about Prince Charles. Happy birthday. I make fun of Prince Charles, but I admit I'm a fan. Last year, he raised more than £100 million for charity. That's almost a lot of dollars, and it's important. It's important to remember he's just a guy, though. Just like any other guy, he has his servants put on his pant legs, one leg at a time. Watch out for my precious. And the royal jewels. And my genitals. What I'm saying, there's a lot going on down there. That's what makes him royal. Now, if you want to send Prince Charles a birthday card, remember to use his official title, which is Charles, Prince of Wales, Duke of Cornwall, Duke of Rothesay, Duke of Earl, Kings of Leon, Queens of the Stone Age, Prince of Persia, Sons of Anarchy. It would be a pain in the ass to have a name that long. It's really hard on the girl writing on the cup at Starbucks. And... do you think he gets his own Starbucks?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think he gets? A latte? I'd like a latte. A frappuccino, please.
Extra cream.
Yes, get some cream. A little cream. A little more cream. Can I have some extra cream? Do you think that's awesome?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I had some extra cream? I know I'm not the king, but I'd like some extra cream.
A little bit of extra sprinkling.
Extra cream, yeah. Maybe some sprinkles. Sprinkles? Anyway, I wouldn't like a long name like that. It makes me thankful my parents gave me a simple name. Craig Regis Susan Ferguson. That's it. Anyway, the royal family costs British taxpayers $60 million a year. But in their defence, the royal family have cut way back. Nowadays, they hardly ever feed live peasants to the hounds. It hardly ever happens. Be careful you don't choke, Lord Woofington. That's what his dog is called,
That's the name of the dog.
Yeah. Lord Woofington, would you like some more cream? More cream.
Yeah, bow wow, rather.
That's how the royal dogs bark.
That's true.
Sort of, yeah, they're like, bow wow. I say, off.
Oh, dear. Bark.
And I say, would you mind terribly if I barked? Excuse me, woof. Woof. Yeah. Anyway, to keep this in perspective, the US pays almost $1 billion a year to support the first family. Granted, most of that is money goes to making fake birth certificates or hair gel, depending on who the president is. Depending on who the president is, I haven't looked at the results yet. It's on my TiVo. No spoilers! Anyway, I'm talking about the royal family. I liked that movie, The King's Speech. That was a great movie about King George, who inspired the British during World War II, even though he had a terrible stutter. It's nice to see how devoted George was to the Queen Mum, or as he called her... My wife. Now, here's the thing. I know what you're thinking. Craig, are you making fun of people with stutters? No. Little bit. I'm sorry. I wasn't really. I was just making fun of the movie. It's just a joke.
No, that was comedy gold.
Was it comedy gold?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if people are going to feel that way about it. I mean, you remember what happened with that movie, A Fish Called Wanda?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And a very timely reference as well.
Anyway, happy birthday, Prince Charles, is what I'm saying. I think Charles should give his son, Prince William, a lesson in manners, though. It's over a year since he was married to Princess Kiki Wigglesworth, and I have still yet to receive my thank you for my gift. You know, slap chops ain't cheap, you know, you royal bastard. What did you get them?
Oh, no, I got him a slap chop as well. I didn't realize we got the same gift. That's awkward.
Did you really get them a slap chop?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Is a slap chop a thing? Let's ask the horse. Is a slap chop a thing, Secretariat? Are you slap chopping right now, Secretariat? What do you think?
Yeah, certainly. I'd like to.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Well,
why not?
anytime you like.
No, what's that?
Well, anytime you like. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Shall I come stand next to you, or do you want
No, I
to...
like it when you turn around, I can see your ass. It's great.
You are watching the Late Late program with Craig, Queen of Hearts, Duke of Nukem, Prince of Tides, Son of Dracula, Count of Creepy. Ta-ta.
Welcome back to the show, where tonight, Jeff, we're celebrating the 14th of November by growing moustaches which are metaphorical. We're growing metaphorical
Metaphorical
moustaches.
mustaches.
Right, we're growing spiritual moustaches. They're moustaches which are invisible to the naked eye.
We're taking a spiritual journey of follicle faith.
Right, that's right. For example, if you are an advanced spiritual person, right now I appear to you in the form of Wilfred Brimley. And what would I say, Jeff?
Diabetes.
That's exactly what I was. That's a fine moustache he has got, isn't it?
It's true. At this point, Wilford Brimley is just one big mustache.
Yeah, pretty much. Who do you think's got the best moustache in America? It's between Wilfred Brimley, Tom Selleck,
Yeah.
or Justin Bieber.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, that's a tough contest, Craig. I'm going to go with Brimley on this.
All right, then, fair enough. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who has a poster of John Tesh above his bed.
It's true, man.
Yeah, you don't have to tell everyone.
Well, when I tried to sneak out the other morning, I saw it. You were busy doing the slap job.
Oh, dear goodness. All right, this is... Oh, do you want to do a jingle? All right,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Tweet mail time. Jeff, what do the ladies say when we walk into the club? Here come the players. And then what do they say? They're so fine. If this is the first time you've seen this show, I know. This is from Jimmy in State College in Pennsylvania, who says, Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm going home to my parents' place for the holidays, and I haven't told them yet about my new college girlfriend. She's kind of a few years older than me. Suggestions? Introduce her as your teacher. Your sexual teacher. The woman that's teaching you the ways of love. Introduce her and say, Mom, Dad, I want you to meet my Professor Kama Sutra. She's teaching me the ways of love. And then your mom and dad will say, here comes the player. All right, this is from This is from Randall in Philadelphia. You ever been to Philadelphia?
Oh,
Yeah, got a little place there,
Go
maybe?
swimming,
Like to go
beach,
swimming?
get naked, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Slap chop, yeah.
Is that
why
where
not?
you? Is that where you cracked your bell?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. What does cracked your bell mean, Jeff? Is that a sex thing?
No, Craig, that's a historical reference.
Back to a time earlier in your life
That's correct.
when your bell was cracked.
Time of great liberty for me.
Yeah. First time you tried to hit it with the dong, it cracked, right?
In my pants.
All right, this is from Randall. I'm confused as anyone else, don't worry. This is from Randall in Philadelphia. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, I really hate my stat teacher. I can't deal with the math. How important is this stuff later on? Not at all. Math? Ha ha ha! Come on! This is from Sarah in Scottsdale, Arizona. I know you like it there.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
you?
love it there.
Wait, why did you like it there? It's because it's so hot?
Oh, very hot. Kind
Yeah.
of balmy. Like it there.
Dear Craig and Jeff, I know you both have a keen fashion sense. What is the new black this year? What's the new black this year, Jeff?
Mauve.
Mauve. Mauve or beige or taupe?
Yeah, taupe, man.
Beige, taupe or mauve? The three most elegant of the Stooges. This is from Jerry in Framingham in Massachusetts. Dear Craig and Jeff, this is from Sylvia in Lexington, Kentucky. You ever been to
it's a great place.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
lovely.
sure.
Yeah. Dear Craig and Jeff, have you got? Finally, this is from Kip, who says Kip's what are they called? Peacocks.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
peacock, yeah.
Next time you visit us here in Kaiserslautern, please bring butterscotch flavoured pudding mix. Kaiserslautern is a town in Germany, I believe.
No, Kaiserslautern. I like that.
Oh, yes. Kaiserslautern is where I like to go when I'm doing my perverted German accent. Yes, Jeff?
Yeah, sometimes when you do the slap chalk, there's a Kaiserslautern.
The slap chop. The slap chop from Kaiserslautern. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is an American icon, a comic genius. His latest film, Parental Guidance, is in theaters on Christmas Day. Take a look at this. The great Billy Crystal, everybody. Billy Crystal. William Crystal, how lovely to see you.
This is not good.
You don't like it?
No, look.
Well,
at my
hold on,
feet.
hold on. I got something here. I keep this in case Tom Cruise is ever on the show. Here, yeah.
Thank you. It's like when I got my first haircut, it was like, it was like that. Okay, it's gonna hurt. All right, this is good.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like your sneakers. They look like regular shoes, but they're sneakers.
No, they're shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been robbed. Your shoes are sneakers. Did they
Yeah.
charge you for real shoes?
No, yeah. So, no, these are good. You like these?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Do you have trouble with your arches?
You mean when I do that?
Yeah.
No.
Well, that from years of stand-up. That's where that's from.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting down.
Yeah. No, I know. Hey, it's great to meet you. I'm a huge fan of yours. I really am. I really like your shoes and all your work.
It's been a long time to get here. I didn't even realize that you had a show.
Yeah, and very few people know.
Yeah.
That's it. You thought I was just that guy that keeps going, will you be on my show? And you're like, that guy doesn't have a show.
Well, and people keep saying, have you seen Craig Ferguson? I said, where? I don't know. I don't know him.
CBS has this thing that they like to keep it as a surprise.
Yeah.
For when you can't sleep.
The Hide the Stars
Right,
thing.
that's right. The
Yeah.
surprise. Did you start? Where did you do soap? Was that CBS? That was it.
Soap was at ABC.
ABC. That's when they were good.
But
Yeah.
this building, I did All in the Family in this building.
Wow, that's right.
That was in, let's see, Lincoln was assassinated in 60.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it was
The Moon Show.
1975.
Wow.
One of my first things ever was be on that amazing show.
That was a huge show as well.
I think it was right, you know.
It was actually here. It was here.
Yeah.
Right on
Right
this
here.
very spot.
Yeah.
This is where Archie Bunker used to sit.
And this is his chair. That was a thrill to do.
Yeah, no, that would
And
be great.
then I also, Mike Douglas used to be here when he moved from Philadelphia.
Right.
Do you remember Mike Douglas?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm not originally from here, Billy. I'm from
Yeah.
another place.
Yeah,
I'm
I
from
understand.
overseas.
Yeah. Mike had an afternoon talk show.
Right.
That was fantastic.
Right.
And he was on for 20-something years.
Good
And he
Lord.
was really great to comedians. But Mike, after a while, he got a little tired during the show. So he would ask you a question, and then he'd stifle a yawn while you were trying to do your stuff. So he'd say, and I'm trying to do a thing, and I'm looking over at him like this. And then sometimes he would just go out.
He would actually fall asleep?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing that.
I don't. Have you actually ever been asleep? You have more energy than anyone I've ever seen.
No, that's not the case. I use up all my energy during the show, and the rest of the time I'm a miserable, cranky loner. I go around, I don't talk to anyone, no one's allowed to look at me in the eye. I'm an awful person.
I can't believe it.
Nah, it's not true. I'm lovely. I go around and I help out the poor and stuff. All right, somewhere between that and the other one. Yeah. I have been a fan of yours since Soap, but one of the movies which I feel are very special, you know, the City Slickers movie. You're in that movie.
Yes.
Right. Well, that movie. It's a great movie. That's a great movie. So that movie. While you were making that movie, the second you know the start of the movie in Pamplona with the running of the bulls?
Yes.
Right. I was actually running with the bulls while they were shooting that
You're
in
kidding.
Pamplona. I was there running, drunk off my ass, being chased by bulls.
What? That's what you do when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Let's go around with the bulls.
Well, here's the thing. Whether you're drunk or sober, when they run at you, best get out the way, I say, you know.
So you were actually there when
I was actually there when it was happening, but you weren't there.
No, I wasn't there.
But when I saw the movie, you were there.
We ran with the bulls at Universal.
Ah.
We're there.
That was much smarter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Took a long time. Bulls are on cell phones. It's, you know.
Hey, and also Mr. Saturday Night. That's a favorite of mine. I love that movie. That's a great movie. I mean, see, people love that movie.
That's the applause sign go off.
There's no applause sign. People love that movie. Or they guessed it's a movie and they're trying to be supportive.
Yeah.
But that movie's about the stand-up comedian who goes on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Right after the Beatles.
Oh, yeah, that's...
He follows the Beatles and Ed Sullivan and has a nervous breakdown on the show.
Yeah, I remember. I was watching it because I identified very strongly with it.
The comedian or the nervous breakdown part?
Both. You know, yeah. You've done stand-up.
Yes.
You know what it feels like.
Yeah, that movie was my proudest accomplishment, I think.
Really? It's a great movie, no doubt.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
It's really
it's
fantastic.
the first thing I directed. And,
Right.
And playing the guy, excuse me, he was 73 years old in the old scenes, and it was 58 days of being the old guy. And then, you know, 3 months of still pulling rubber off myself after it was done, you know. So, look, I made a whole other person out of the stuff I was pulling off, you know.
Did you get to like it, though? You thought, I'm kind of looking forward to being older?
Well, it was sort of like a preview. It was like, oh, boy, is that going to fall?
No. You didn't do
We built everything anatomically correct.
Whoa, no!
You ever have an uncle that they sit around and there's like a sack of plums, right?
I don't need an uncle. I'm now at that point in my life.
Yeah.
I'm Uncle Plums.
After a big meal, do you put your hand inside your belt like this?
Yeah, I do.
And go,
Yeah.
boy, am I stuffed.
Well, I think, see, here's the thing. I'm not Jewish, but I am mishpucha. You understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So I find myself kind of sticking my hand in my pants.
Well,
I watched a lot of your movies. I do this, I do this.
but, you know, not all Jewish guys put their hands in.
No, I'm not saying that they do, but I'm just saying that, you know, I've watched a lot of your movies
Yeah.
a lot of times. Kind of freaky and weird, you know. Who were your comedy idols when you were a kid?
Ernie Kovacs.
Oh, my gosh, fantastic, yeah.
Laurel and Hardy.
I loved it.
And stand-up wise, Richard Pryor, Robert Klein. But the masters in the film, Chaplin, Buster Keaton was a particular thrill for me to watch work.
Did you ever meet any of these fellas?
Let's see. I met George Burns. I knew pretty well.
Wow.
George Burns was the greatest. We were making Throw Mama from the Train.
Yeah, that's a great movie, too. Yeah.
Danny DeVito and I.
Yeah.
And when we stood together, we looked like salt and pepper shakers. It was just weird. I just loved him. And George's office was right across from the bungalow that was the production office. And we'd see George every day. And he was 90. He lived to be 100.
I know, I remember.
So one day I said, Danny. They're good.
Yeah, very good.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, they're good, aren't they?
They're good.
Yeah,
They are good.
They're good. So we went over to meet George Burns. And he couldn't have been nicer. And he said to us, fellas, would you like to see Gracie's dressing room? Was you really? Yes, I've kept it perfect since the day she died. It's pristine. I'd love to see it. Be an honor for me to show you Jessie. So we got like, a little teary-eyed. I go, wow, what an honor to see the great Gracie Allen's dressing room. Right to that door. We open the door. It's a brick wall. And on it are the really hardcore porno shots of women. It really grotesque, physical, just the grossest thing. And he just
Do that again, would you?
This thing, yeah. Just hello, phone call. And he just laughed and laughed, and that was his big joke.
That was it?
That was it. It was hilarious. He was the greatest guy.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, tell me about this movie for Christmas. What's this movie?
This movie, Parental Guidance, started when I'm a grandparent of 3.
You must moisturize, because you look great, girlfriend.
Moisturize. Soon to be 4. We're expecting a new one in
Congratulations,
in
that's
March.
great.
So we had the girls, they're the oldest of the group, and they stayed with us for 6 days. And on the 7th day, I rested. And then I wrote a story about the grandparents babysitting for their 3 kids while their kids try to go away, right? So got the amazing Bette Midler.
She's fairly talented. I think she's got a
not
future
bad.
in show business.
Yeah. To play my wife, and I just loved working with her. And we have these great kids, so that's the adventure. It's old school and new school. What do you do? Do you follow what your kids want to do? How do they raise them, and so on and so forth? You do it your own way.
You do your own.
And it's opening Christmas Day, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Well, I'm going to go see it. We're out of time. Do you want a piece of fruit?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, let's see. I got quite a selection. I got one of them lady apples.
No.
The lady apple. The ladies like it if you touch the little tiny apple.
These are good.
Why go for the big ones?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, turn your head and cough. You can do it. There you go. This is good.
Coconut?
Yeah.
You can cut it up, make a bra out of it.
Yeah, you could. Little monkey head. This little monkey head.
Yeah, okay.
Heisman Trophy. This is good. What else you got?
I go.
What?
Whoa! That's enough. I think we're a little too
commercial.
excited. Go to commercial. Billy Crystal, everybody. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm very excited, Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because my next guest is a very beautiful actress. I know there's been beautiful actresses here before, but she's in the new James Bond film, Skyfall.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it. Craig, you're even creepier than usual. Take a look at this. Berenice Marlohe, everybody, Berenice Marlohe. Young lady, first of all, welcome. You look sensational, may I say.
Thank you
Just
so much.
fantastic. And congratulations on this film. It's really wonderful.
I'm really happy you like it.
Yes, because I am the barometer for America's taste. If I don't like it, no one goes to see it.
This is wonderful.
Were you a fan of the James Bond franchise before?
I was.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. I swear.
But you're French.
I'm French, but I was a fan.
Okay.
Because in France we get to see a lot of
You have
James
cinema?
Bond. No, I'm lying. But I've just, I tried to pretend that I knew James Bond before.
No, of course you knew James Bond before. The Sean Connery was very popular in France?
It was the first, actually, so people really like him.
Yeah, no. Everyone always says he was the best, and he is, and don't get mad. But I think this Daniel Craig is getting up there. He's getting really good.
It's so good, but Sean Connery is from your country.
Yes, he is, and
So
I've
this
met
is a
Sean
good
Connery.
point,
He's a
actually.
god to us in Scotland. No, he is, and have you ever met him?
No, unfortunately not.
He's like, I think he's like 120, and
Just
like,
the right age.
yeah, and when women meet him, they're like, oh. He's like, very nice to meet you, Berenice. How are you? Yeah, she does that voice, which has the same effect on women as a French accent has on a man.
Stop it. I will not be able to control myself.
Well,
Please
that's
do
what
it again.
I'll talk like this, y'all. I can have a 9 to 5, guys. I can do that.
You're so sexy. You shouldn't have started that, you know that, Craig. It's a very dangerous game. You don't know French people. We are terrible with accents and Scottish accents specifically.
We. So, do you still live in France, or you do live here?
No, I'm going to move here.
You're moving to LA?
I am moving to LA. I love the weather here.
Yes, they have some.
Yeah.
What are you going to do when you're here? You going to go surfing? Are you going to become a very LA person?
Oh, well, I don't know how to swim, actually.
To
swim?
To swim. Oh yeah.
To swim?
You don't want to swim on the beaches around here anyway.
No.
It's not so much swimming. It's more kind of going through the motions, if you know what I mean.
Swimming among the sharks.
Well, there are sharks. Yes. I've swum with sharks. Have you ever
Did
swum
you?
with it? Yes.
How was it?
No, I wasn't frightened at all.
I believe you.
I was like, yes, okay, a shark.
Stop it! You're gonna excite me too much.
No, I'm very pleased that works.
It's
So
great.
you're moving to Los Angeles. Your English is very good as well.
Thank you so much. Yours is good too.
Well, you know.
I don't get everything, but
No, I don't. I think that when I talk, not a lot of Americans understand what I'm saying, but
Really?
they're very friendly people.
Yeah.
They're very welcoming, so they're like, gosh, he's just cute. Just give him a show and that'll be nice. Yes. Have you ever been to New Zealand?
Oh, you know, this is one of my dreams, going to Australia and New Zealand.
I had a dream once I was the Prime Minister of Australia.
Really?
Have you ever had that dream?
Now that you're asking, and now that you know each other very closely,
Yes, of course.
I can tell you, this was one of my biggest dreams.
To be the Prime Minister of Australia.
With you.
I don't. I think they'd let you do it. I think they're like, yeah, all right, if she can do it, yeah. You've never been down there?
No.
It's lovely. It's very, very nice.
And I love the Aka song. You know like the warrior, the rugby crew.
Oh yes,
with
yes,
the
yes. When they
thingy?
play the rugby and the
Yeah,
yes,
it's very powerful.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very good. All that.
Stop it!
Well, you like the American football then? Have you watched that?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
it's
I have to.
fantastic. Oh, a lot of big men crashing into each other.
Oh,
You'll be
it's
very
so
pleased.
sexy.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? We'll have to get you a car. You'll have to drive in LA.
And I don't drive.
No, Parisians don't drive.
We don't.
No, of course
You're
not.
so right.
Well, I lived in Paris for a while.
Yeah? How was it?
It's awesome.
I don't know why I don't believe you.
No, it's true. I lived in the 6th arrondissement for a little while.
6.
Yeah, the 6th à côté Jardin de Luxembourg.
Oui.
Yeah.
And he speaks French. You're so cute.
Yes, I am. But we took the show to Paris.
Yeah?
This show, we went to Paris. We went to... What part of Paris are you from?
From the 11th district.
Oh, that's terribly nice.
That's...
Is it? I don't know. Is that up near the Marais?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
right, I
far
know.
from the
That's up
Marais.
where the
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where, yeah. Exactly.
Wow, you're from there?
Yeah.
You're quite tough then.
Yeah, I know. I have plenty of qualities. You know, you don't
You
know
have plenty
any
of
any of
qualities.
them.
I think I know some of them. But I'm being a gentleman.
Please say them. I want to hear you say my qualities in front of everybody.
Now you're shaming me, Berenice. You're shaming me.
Don't be ashamed. No, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Feel at home, please. Say what your impressions of me. Don't be shy.
I think you're a charming and talented young woman. I think that your film is very, very exciting, and I like your what's going on here. We're out of time. Do you want? Would you like some fruit?
Yes, please.
Okay.
If you're trying to impress me, that doesn't work at all. I've seen that before. Even in Paris, we do have fruits, you know?
Yes, I know. I'm telling you, I did live in Paris. I lived near a place where fruit was available. Would you care for a pomegranate?
Please.
Here it is, then. I'll just take the pomegranate side. That's how you pronounce it. You should do that for your English. Put labels on everything.
Yes, you should leave it, actually.
All right, so I'll leave it on. So is it pomegranate in French? Le pomegranate?
Pomegranate. I don't even
Pomegranate?
know. That's a shame, but I don't even know how to say that in French.
Well, that's okay. You can have this too. I don't know what it is. but-
Pomelo.
What?
A pomelo.
You've solved the mystery of the giant green fruit.
Give it
Then
to
it's
me.
yours.
Thank you.
We're right back, everybody.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit LLStickets.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Well, I think I learned that, Jeff, you made a fool of yourself in front of that French girl.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I would have talked like this. If that's what gets the job done, I'll be talking like this for a while. I wonder if I could talk like this in French. Je m'appelle Craig.
Man, I so wish I could grab your tie right now.
Bonne nuit, everybody. Bonne nuit.